Shahrukh, is it the same speech you
Yes, sir.
delivered?
Yes, sir. But with some minor changes.
Yes, I would have been like, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like Mr. Harris to play a little game of show and tell with you. Harris, would you like to share everything which you now hold in your hand?
This is a wedding card on which Taj Mahal is printed. This
Souvenir.
The
a souvenir,
souvenir.
and this is a keychain of Taj Mahal, and this
The poster.
is a poster of Taj Mahal.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you the wondrous, wonderful, wonder of the world, Taj Mahal. So, next slide. Please, sir, next slide. As you all know how the story goes, Shah Jahan, the fifth Mughal emperor, will construct this grand mausoleum for his wife, the third but favorite madam or Mughal empress, Mumtaz Mahal. The building was actually constructed on a parcel of land which was exchanged by giving a palace back to Maharaja Jai Singh. Please, sir, next slide. The architecture are basically comprised of three aspects. First, the structure of the building itself. Secondly, the interior decoration, and thirdly, the exterior decorations. But since we don't have that much time to discuss the entire and each and every aspect of the architecture, we shall go on the broad basis or the important aspects. First, sir, again please. The base, dome, finale, and the minara. This, my fellow this is the platform on which the entire mausoleum is constructed. This is the minara, the dome, and the finale on which the top. This is which is the mark of the Islamic and Muslim architecture. Next slide. Second is calligraphy, which can be found in both the exterior decoratives and the interior decoratives. Please, sir, proceed. Charbagh, please, sir, click again. The garden, which are again the basic characteristics which can be found in each and every architecture of the Mughal. Next, sir. Petadura and lapidary is the art of cutting precious gemstones and engraving them in the stones, which can again be found in the interior both and the exterior decorations. Please, sir, proceed. The legend. It is believed that another mausoleum, that is Black Taj, which was to be constructed out of a black marble, was to be built dedicated to Shah Jahan himself. Next slide, sir. The legend further goes on to suggest that it could not be erected because before this could happen, Shah Jahan got toppled by son Aurangzeb and was entrapped in a red fort. But this was disproved with the discovery of Mehtab Bagh or Moonlight Garden. And now scholars believe, so please that. And now scholars believe that actually there was never supposed to be a black Taj in the first place, but the reflection of the Taj Mahal would make the black Taj on the river Jamna. Please proceed. Again, Taj Mahal symbolizes two things. First, the rise of the Muslim Empire or the Mughal Empire, unlike the mausoleum of Humayun, which shows the downfall of the Muslim Empire as Bahadur Shah Zafar was captured after defeat in the War of Independence. Continue. And it is again a symbol of love which is celebrated and considered everywhere else in the world. Please continue. The myth. Continue. So there are three myths related to the Taj. First is the Pean Oak, a Hindu myth. An author, a historian, Pean Oak, believes and has tried to prove that basically Taj Mahal and other Muslim monuments, including Makkah, were first the temples. He has given the name Shiva temple to the Taj Mahal, but has been disproved by the Supreme Court of India. Again, the second myth was Lord William, the Governor General of Great India in 1830s, planned to demolish the Taj Mahal and auction the white marble. Again, disproven by the history itself. And last and the most famous of all myths, after the completion of the work, Shah Jahan had the artisans' hands cut off so that they would never build this monument in great splendor. This is widely accepted, but again not supported by the historical facts. Please continue. The threats. Continue, sir. There have been three threats around the history of the world. First, as soon as the Mughal Empire saw its downfall, Taj went under the administration of the British Empire itself. And again, like every other architecture, it was not taken care of. But British Viceroy Lord Curzon ordered at a massive scale, the restoration project. Second was During all the world wars in Pakistan, India wars, there have been successful attempts to save the dome of the Taj Mahal by the method of scaffolding, which you can clearly see that the woods are covered in the entire dome. Third, that the environmental pollution on the banks of Yamuna is river turning the Taj Mahal itself yellow. So Indian Supreme Court has ordered to build Taj trapezium zone in order to protect it from the environmental pollution. Please continue. The imitations. This is the imitation of Taj Mahal, but in fact is the Maqbara of Bibi in India. Second, this is Taj Mahal in Bangladesh, again considered by the Bangladeshi government. Please proceed. Can anyone guess what is this picture of? This is the mausoleum of Bhutto family in Gadikhuda, but again a poor or fantastic copy of Taj Mahal itself. Please continue. The heritage. Again, with all this, what have we learned? That Taj Mahal was supposed to be a palace, but now is a tomb. It was supposed to be the expression of love for a king for his beloved wife, but is now at the disposal of a common man. Whenever in the history the great civilizations are tried, Taj Mahal will stand there as our witness. Good night.